Dan, come here. Speak clearly and slowly.
This is the story of a wonderful dog who spoke to me just to be loved and ended up changing my life. His name is Dennis. Dennis didn't really bark, he talked. At first, I thought he was just making random sounds, but in reality, he was speaking to me. Dennis wasn't just a dog who made noise, he had opinions. Every morning, he'd tell me about his dreams or what he wanted to do that day. Throughout the day, he was always talking to me, sometimes even giving me commands. Whenever he got excited, he'd express his thoughts about everything happening around him. If we were heading to the beach, he'd jump up between the seats, wagging his tail, loudly sharing his expectations. And it was this very talkativeness that became the miracle that brought us together. I had actually gone to the shelter to pick up a different dog, but someone else had already adopted him. Disappointed, I looked around, and there he was, standing in his cage, mumbling to himself. I walked closer and listened. It felt like he was trying to tell me something important. I couldn't understand his words, not yet, but I knew, deep down, that he wanted something from me. I immediately went to the staff and said, "I want that dog." But the girl at the desk shook her head. "I'm sorry, he's already reserved." Still, I didn't give up. He had to stay at the shelter for 2 more weeks before his adoption, so I asked if I could foster him during that time. They warned me, "You're going to get attached." "This isn't about me," I said. "It's for him. I just don't want him to stay in a cage for 2 more weeks." They agreed, but those 2 weeks changed everything. Dennis kept trying to talk to me, really talk. At first, I thought his sounds were strange, like a seal making noises. But then I realized he was sharing his thoughts, his feelings, even his emotions. We became inseparable. When the time came to return him, I just couldn't do it. I called the shelter and asked, "Is there any chance I could adopt him instead?" They said if I could convince the other family, Dennis could stay. So I sent them photos and videos of Dennis and me. Our connection, our happiness. When they saw how happy he was with me, they agreed to let him stay. That moment, I can't even describe it. I was the happiest man on earth. Dennis was finally mine. From that day on, I started to understand just how special he truly was. He didn't just show his emotions, he spoke them. He told me what he loved, what he didn't. Now, I can't imagine my life without him. If Dennis's story touched your heart, please like, comment, and subscribe, because we have so many more beautiful stories to share with you.